Speaking of, oftentimes I would say, like, for example, you don't hate journalists enough. I think most people don't hate journalists enough. But what if I could show you an individual that you probably don't know, but you probably don't hate enough? Would you be surprised and shocked to hear that? Well, this video was shared by Slatism. This guy has a job as a bank data scientist for TD Canada. A position that averages $98,000 a year, and proudly uploaded this video showing how much, quote, free food he scams from charity food banks. You don't hate them enough. Let's just take a look at this video.
This is how I save hundreds of bucks.
Oh, I can't listen because there's music from Pajit here. This is how I save hundreds of bucks every month in food and groceries.
This week I got...
Oh, this is for everyone, all of the students. They even have hot food at the university. So this dude is going to the university. He's going all around all around town to scam food off of food banks. Here, most of the universities and colleges and food banks, which are run by trusts, churches, or nonprofit organizations. So, stupid churches. You stupid idiot churches. I am Halupra Pajipita. Sounds Canadian to me. Let me show you what I got this week. Oh, okay, well, let's take a look at what you got this week. Again, average salary, $100,000 a year. Schemazing. Food from the homeless, food from, those in financial dire straits. Let's see what he got this week. You can take as much as you want. You can take as much as you want. Look, he got 3 green bananas, or whatever those are. As you can tell, I'm not a fruit guy. They look like they match my shirt, though. Oh, you got an orange? All your basic fruits, apples and vegetables. Look at all these bags. 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of free food, at least, right? At least. Bread, sauces, pastas, canned vegetables, all which are subject to availability. Meaning, Sandeep here is just stealing this food from those in need. This has been very helpful to me as a student, except he's not a student. He has a full-time job. Check with your seniors or university website and you'll get the location of the food bank. Wow, interesting. Look at some of the comments. Not surprised these people do the same thing at Guwaras, which is a Sikh temple, taking advantage of the community's generosity, who donate food and feed people every day. These type of Indians have a reputation for being greedy and selfish. Sikhs have been dealing with them for a while. These must be different types of Indian people, I guess. Slatism says, I'm curious how Langers have been dealing with this or if they care. I used to help out in a Langer as a kid. That must be a food bank. My childhood friend was a Sikh girl. I've been thinking about it recently. This person says he's a student, though. You can be a student and still have a job, or be a student and work on placement, which still pays money here. What happened to the proof of income as a qualifier for benefits? Food banks are often walk-in. I used to regularly volunteer at my local food bank. People just come in and take what they want or need when the bank is open. Until now, shame has been a guardrail for abuse. People won't come in and stand in line unless they genuinely need help. but some people don't have any shame at all. Well, that's interesting. What if I told you, though? What if I told you he got fired? Update, the food bank bandit was fired. No, he really worked at TD in Canada, TD Canada Trust. Dear Blank, thank you for bringing this video to our attention. The alleged actions and messages captured in this video do not align with our TD values or culture of care. I can confirm that the individual named in the video no longer works at TD. Of course, most of the comments then say, want to use the food bank? We're going to give you a reason to use the food bank. I'll add this screenshot that came from a follower who asked not to be named. So many people wrote in. People wrote in because obviously he did not need the food bank. With the estimated savings, $98,000 from firing the food bank bandit, imagine how many more people they can serve now. So now he's out of a job, and so I guess, he can legitimately go to the food bank now. He can legitimately... And by the way, I'm not food bank shaming at all. My uncle donates his time in a food bank. They're very, very important for people who are at or below the poverty line and have families to feed. And they do survive off of, people's generosity. They're just, people donate their food and products, stores donate them and all this kind of stuff, under the impression that they're going to be going to people that actually need it, not to somebody who makes $98,000 a year on average. And by the way, I doubt, who knows if they really do make that, if they do make that much money. But it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I wonder if... Is this the same person? Journalist to all doctors and medical staff, artist. Yeah, this looks like the same guy. It might be the same guy. Well, $98,000 a year may not feel the same in Biden's economy, but it's still plenty enough to not be going to the food bank. So, tough break, buddy. I'm loving internet vigilantism. I love it. And then, now he needs it, so now he can go in and get his free oranges and apples.